and welcome to Club 1 episode 3 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to Worthing in the National League South and then at home to Dover in the same competition. So as you can see, we come into it in okay form. And let's see if we can keep that going. The team to face Worthing is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then to face Worthing, and it is Hughes in goal. Back four is Riley Lowe, Sanders, Cook and Melhardo. Dean at the base of midfield, Buse and Rooney ahead of him, Brooks on the left, Pritchard on the right and Harvey up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants them to pick up where they left off last time out. So why not? Let's just go with that with no gestures and let's get straight into the match and see if we can manage to keep our decent form going. And it is a Truro highlight first up. We're keeping the ball in our own half at the moment. Rooney plays it over halfway to Pritchard down the right hand side. Pritchard gets his cross in, but it's cleared easily. Although Cook picks it up, plays it forward to Pritchard again. Infield is Dean. Buse to Brooks, who's dispossessed. And they can bring it clear again. Colburn is forced backwards to Wills. It's played over the top for Cashman, who crosses. And the header from Greg Lure gives Worthing the lead. It's Worthing 1, Truro City 0. So let's demand more and see if we can manage to get an immediate reply. Buse back to Sanders, to Riley Lowe. Sanders clips it forward for Brooks and the shot is saved, so we'll get a corner out of it. Rooney with the right-footed in-swinging corner to the near post, headed away. Rooney lets this one go out of play. And Riley Lowe with the throw-in into Buse. Back to Dean. Sanders. Buse to Rooney into Harvey. And Tyler Harvey shoots just wide. Good effort, but not quite good enough. Worthing somewhat lucky to be ahead at the moment. Harvey's ball in. It's headed up rather than away, and then eventually it falls to Lure, who brings it away. Finds Cashman and into Pierce, and thankfully he's offside, so the highlight comes to an end. And so far Worthing have definitely been dangerous on the counter. Even though we've been the better team, we are behind. Buse to Rooney, into Brooks, plays it out to Riley Lowe on the left hand side. Should have got his cross in earlier. He beats his man though, and then eventually does get the cross in, and the header is over the top. So another chance goes begging. And I think a demand more at this stage. And we need to try and find a way to generate better chances. Because Worthing are looking decidedly organised at the back. That's a great effort from Tyler Harvey though. And it's going to be a corner. And it's Riley Lowe with the in-swinging corner. Headed away. And the highlight comes to an end. Now Cook to Dean. Plays it forward for Harvey. Dispossessed. Rooney wins it back. Dean into Rooney for Pritchard, who shoots. And he's dragged his shot wide. So plenty of things to think about at half time. If it stays as it is now. We've got another chance though. Harvey's free kick. Headed away. Brooks brings it down. Cuts it back to Riley Lowe. and it's tipped wide by the keeper. So we'll get a corner to keep the pressure on. Riley Lowe with a left-footed in-swinging corner. It's headed away. Will he keep it in? He does this time. Riley Lowe to Dean. Back to Melhado, and the highlight comes to an end. And it's another corner. Riley Lowe again with it. Into the middle, headed over. And it'll be a goal kick to Worthing. Final minute of the half. Couple of minutes of added time. And we're going to go in at the break 1-0 down. So let's... show me something else is entirely right. So we'll point the finger and let's see if we can manage to change it in the second half. Couple of changes, I think. Pritchard for Kyril Wilson. And do I want to change anything up front? Yeah, I'm going to take Tyler Harvey off. It's not been his day. And we'll bring on Andrew Neil. And let's see if we can manage to find a way back into the match in the second half. So, demand more. So Lure back to Waller. To Lure again. Ayinde plays it out to the left-hand side for Tutt. Melhado wins the ball but concedes the throw-in. And the highlight continues with Worthing taking their throw. Lure back to Tutt. Lure again. Cuts in field, hits the shot. And that's end of highlight. Right, let's see. I think we probably take Cook off at the back if we can. We don't really have much in the way of options, but Leslie Smith is going to be the one to come on. And we're going to demand more again. 65 minutes gone. We've no subs left. Worthing are absolutely flying, by the way. They are second in the league. So not exactly a disgrace to lose this one. We're out of subs. We're going to go attacking now into the last 15 minutes. We've literally nothing to lose. And Lure, before that can even take effect, has doubled Worthing's lead to make it Worthing 2, Truro City 0. So the game's up. We're not going to get anything out of this one. And as you can see from the XG and the match stats, we're very unlucky not to be coming away with at least a point from this one. Brooks back to Dean, to Riley Lowe, Sanders to Dean, Sanders again, into Brooks, gets away, finds Rooney, Neil with the shot, and he's offside. So even that is symptomatic of the way today's gone for us. And we're just moments away now from confirming a 2-0 defeat. So Reese with the goal kick for Worthing. Bowls it out to the right back. Wills now to Aguar. Wills back to Racine. Aguar to Colbaran. And that's full time. Worthing 2, Truro City 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time it's a home match against Dover in the National League South. Team for this one: Heyman in goal, back four of Riley Lowe, Sanders, Cook and Melhado, Dean at the base of midfield, Porter and Rooney ahead of him, Brooks on the left, Kyril Wilson on the right, and Tyler Harvey up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant wants to see a marked improvement from the last match. So do I. So let's point the finger and agree with him. And let's get out into the match and see if we can grab a win. And reignite our unlikely promotion push. We have fallen away from the playoffs with that defeat, but if we could get a win here, then we'd be back in with it. And I think he might be in trouble here, but he's not. It's ruled as a trip rather than anything more severe than that. So not even a yellow card. Right, let's demand more. And if we could get a win, we could theoretically go back into the top 7. So we desperately need the points. Dover are behind us in the table, so it would also create a gap to the rest of the sides outside of the top 7 if we could do it. Cisse with the throw in to Allen. Cisse to Ojamen, Wilkinson to Mensah, Oyenuga plays it back to Wilkinson, Oyenuga again to Mensah, Ojamen plays it to the left for Cisse, forward to Allen, and they've managed to spring the trap here, crossed in, and McCreth with the effort at goal, but it's a weak one and easily saved by Heyman. Harvey's free kick, headed up rather than away. Rooney brings it down, finds Harvey. His shot is straight at Billy Terrell in the Dover goal, and it's a routine save for the lad. So let's demand more. And let's see if we can manage to get a goal before half time. It's not looking likely, and it's Oyenuga with the throw in. Powell, Oyenuga to Mensah. Mensah's ball forward. Heyman comes out to gather, plays it to Riley Lowe, into Rooney, to Wilson, who leaves the ball short, but Cook intercepts. And it's back with Heyman. Sanders comes forward, finds Riley Lowe. Should have played that forward, he didn't. He's given it straight to McCreth. Wilkinson's ball forward, Cook clears. Dean down the line for Brooks, who beats his man. Needs to get the cross in and does. The header from Rooney is straight at Terrell in goal. So big chance for Truro goes begging, and it's half time. Truro City 0, Dover Athletic 0. And let's go and I don't like what I just saw. I want more. So what are we going to do? Half time, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to send them straight back out. We're going to demand more and see if we can manage to get a goal early in the second half. Brooks back to Sanders. Plays it into Dean, to Rooney. Ball out to the left for Brooks, but it's cleared by Oyenuga. And we'll have a throw in and a chance to keep the pressure on. But the highlight comes to an end. We don't see what happened to the throw in. So can we manage to get the crucial breakthrough goal? So far it doesn't look likely. Let's go attacking. As McCreth plays it back to Sutherland. And the shot goes straight through Heyman from Mensah. And Dover have taken the lead, which was definitely not in the script. So let's demand more and see if we can manage to at least get an equaliser. Sanders into Rooney. Cook to Sanders. Dean to Wilson into Rooney. Wilson gets away from his man, finds Melhado, who is able to find Wilson. Dean to Porter, onto Riley Lowe on the left. And that's a penalty. And Tyler Harvey needs to take this one. And he is. So can Tyler Harvey find the back of the net to level the scores? No, Terrell's made the save. So Harvey misses another spot kick. And it's Rooney with the corner to the near post, headed away. Brooks to Rooney. And he's offside. So big chance wasted. And it's Heyman with the goal kick. Short one to Sanders. Long ball forward. Wilson edged out of it by Cisse. Dean wins his header but gives the ball away. Allen pulls it back to Sutherland. And it's screwed wide. Right. Allen's cross in. Header from McCreth. And it's over the top. So into the last 20 minutes. And it's Harvey's free kick. Header up in the air. And Sanders with the shot. And it's just wide. Right, let's make the substitutions with 15 minutes to go. Brooks needs to come off. He's shattered. So Pritchard will come on. Riley Lowe needs to come off. So we'll bring on Ryan Law. And I'm going to take Tyler Harvey off. He's had another really poor game today. And Andrew Neil can come on. So we'll confirm all of those changes. And fingers crossed we can at least get an equaliser. Sutherland, though, shoots straight at Heyman, thankfully. And it remains 1-0 to Dover. Let's demand more. Into the final 10 minutes, still trailing by a goal to nil. And the gap to the playoffs is only 3 points. And we've got a corner. Law with the left-footed in-swinging corner. And the header is saved by Terrell. So we'll get another one. And Law with the left-footed in-swinger again. Headed up rather than away. And Terrell this time with a comfortable catch. And that should probably be the last highlight of the match. Although actually we get one more. Oyenuga back to Mensah for Dover. He goes back to his keeper Terrell. Odgerman to Mensah. Plays it forward, and that is full time. And it is Truro City 0, Dover Athletic 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the National League South table. And as you can see, we're 11th in that table with 5 wins, 2 draws, 5 defeats from our 12 matches played. It's quite clear that the problem is conceding goals rather than scoring them. So that's something we're going to have to work on. And let's have a look at when we might come back. And I think once again I want to get a few games done. So I'll bring you back for the back-to-back home games in November between against Dartford and Taunton. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.